Singing.
Don't.
You could sing.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Hello. Welcome on into another Monday Live with the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Joey.
What?
Huh?
I'm Sarah.
You drinking already?
Joey? That's Matt.
Yeah, Will's apparently very confused already. We got nothing today. We don't know.
We should start off before we even go through the chat and say happy birthday to our buddy Wheels. It's Wheels' birthday.
Happy birthday, Brandon.
Happy birthday, Wheels. Thanks for all the cool whiskey you share with us. We appreciate it.
Yeah. He's had some pretty epic pours today from what I've seen in the Facebook and in the Discord.
He's been hitting it up, having some fun.
Heck yeah.
All right. Let's see who we got in here.
Who do we got joining us already?
Obviously, we got Wheels. We got Donald Rance. We got Mark JG. And the thing's going crazy. I love when it does that. Edward Fulmer. We've got Nick Lovin. How's it going? We got Emily Chambers. Jerry Black. Cheech Ardolano. How's it going? John McElwain. SG Flying H1. How's it going? Richie Z. Scott Moody. Barn Door. Donner Pass Whiskey. There's our buddy Bourbon Bites. Just Clifton. Thanks for having us on there for your New Year's Eve party. That was a very entertaining evening. So if you guys haven't checked out his channel, please do.
Yes.
All right. Let's see what else we got in here. Joseph Brazos. How's it going? Obviously, Joseph is a Grace Orthodontics. And check out his Brazos Orthodontics if you haven't. All right. Let's see here. We got Tom's, just T Squared. Nick Promenade. Let's see. I hope I didn't miss any. Tim Evans, Stephen T, Raider Nation, Ender Sporell, Adriana. Hey, there's our buddy Robert Lickers from Iron Root. How's it going? Robert is, I guess surviving married life now. A couple months married, so it's all good.
Congratulations.
All righty. Casey Jones. All right. Tonight is the night we all wait for every year. Whiskies of the Year, which means we drink really good shit all night, which is perfect.
Yay!
And I try to not put any. I just peat in here. I put things in there back so Sarah doesn't have to drink the peat because I'm a nice guy.
Did they even bring the bag of whiskey over here?
That would help tremendously.
Failed so terribly right now.
Go.
Fail.
Drop the whiskey and then go outside.
He's like, hey, asshole, where's my bacon? And there's no fucking whiskey. What the hell?
Where are you going? He's like perfectly right where William would be, too. My new co-host.
Our new buddy in here, NS, Alberta Premium. Oh, so we got to try that finally. It is freaking amazing. So next year, I'm sure that'll probably definitely, I can already hedge his bets for Best Canadian for the year. Maybe even Best Rye. We'll see later this year, but when we get to review that one. Hey, Ron R., how's it going? So, very excited to try that one. It was freaking awesome. All right, we need to pour some whiskey. All right, so we're going to do some runners-up first, and I think, I don't know what you guys think. We mentioned a few things, and I think a good runner-up for Bourbon of the Year is going to be the Old Forester, the single-barrel cask strength. Now, obviously, these are all single barrels, so they're all going to be slightly different, around the country. So I didn't really want to make it Bourbon of the Year on its own because they're all vastly different. Theoretically. They should be similar, but either way, they should be really good.
I mean, in general, Old Forester is just a strong product on its own.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I don't think you'd be going wrong in picking up any of them.
I've yet to meet one I don't like.
I mean, I haven't tried the rye, but that's probably the only
one.
You
might like the rye. The rye is it's not crazy spicy rye. I don't know. No. We can put that in the rotation though. Don't worry about that.
Well, I mean, I like I said, I haven't met an Old Forester that I haven't liked either, so I guess we'll see.
Smells so good.
You mean the Best Canadian isn't Canadian Mist?
No. That'll be on worst whiskey night, I'm sure. Although Canadian Mist, there's ones that suck worse. They're known as Black Velvet. It's awful.
Let's not do the worst night. We don't need.
If we're going to do that, we're at least going to have Ed here. I mean, you can't not have Ed here for that.
You can't.
Hey, Jason, how's it going?
Hey, Jason. Cheers.
The 66, I think, is what we tried. Donald. I'm pretty sure on that.
Mm.
Oh, either way, it's fabulous. And this is, of course, fabulous bourbon. So
yeah. I mean,
we've gotten a chance to get a hold of these. I mean, they're
if
all.
this is where we're starting with runners up.
This is gonna be a good night.
Yeah, for real. Scott Moody picked up the Hubris today, which is another awesome iron root product.
Good stuff.
Speaking of iron root, I forgot to grab one bottle up here because I'm done.
Yeah, man.
It's here. It's over in the corner. I have to grab it here. We'll grab it here in a minute.
Yeah,
That's got to make the list.
The proof on this particular Old Forester that we have is 127.4. That's the current proof on this one.
Starting up high in the big dogs.
Yeah, we are.
That's right. I mean, if we're going to do it. Oh, I didn't say hi to JG. How's it going? Speaking of iron root too, I know Robert sent us a bunch of delicious samples. We have not tried them yet, Robert. We'll get to them, I'm sure, soon. Just haven't gotten there yet. There's only 1,000. They're safe
and sound, and they haven't even been touched yet. So there's plenty to review.
You got to protect them from Will, because Will's the one that'll drink all the damn things.
They are still careful.
So should they.
Really?
She's gonna beat you.
No, I just flicked them. It hurts when you have nails.
This is true.
Seriously? What? I'm gonna hurt you.
Can you see me or something?
Can you see me?
Hey, Ben Stahl, how's it going? I also want to say thanks to Ben Stahl again for the awesome Advent calendar he put out this year. That was a great time. Appreciate it. Hey, Brett, how's it going? Oh, God, this stuff's so freaking good. You guys haven't had a chance to try it. You really need to. So I guess our new friend here sent us a picture of his Old Forester. His single barrel came in from specs at 130.9.
Nice.
That's cool. Haven't tried that one. What's a comparison? Different people have different stores. What's a comparison of these?
Yeah.
That would be a fun night. All different Old Forester ones. I like this plan.
Yeah. 130 is getting up in there to that Jack Daniels single barrel proof numbers.
Yeah, it really is.
That's my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
That's my happy place.
Yeah. Those are talking Sarah's numbers now.
Yeah, and there's the new the Jack Daniels Rye version. That is the single barrel cask strength that I know Liquor Hound named it. I think ADHD Matt named it. That thing is supposed to be phenomenal.
I saw it on the store shelves the other day.
Yeah, I've seen stuff floating around about it.
Yeah, I saw it up at Goody.
Okay.
Yep.
On his epic liquor hunt.
Yeah, on my day of buying all of the good stuff.
Yes.
All the stuff.
All of the
You
things.
should tell them about your epic liquor thing if you'd like to, about your hunting.
Well, actually, we could probably just drop it a little link in the Discord, and they can go check out things themselves.
There you go. Even better.
We are fairly active in Discord, and we post things and talk about things. And
that's a Donald or a Steve thing. I'm sure it'll be coming soon.
I know Donald's in there. I don't know if I've seen Steve tonight. He'll be here later. He always is.
It's also posted in our description
Oh yeah, it's always in the description.
Always in the description. So if you miss it in the comments, check out the description of the stream, and you can find all of our information in there. Ways to contact us, all of that jazz. And
there's Donald to the rescue.
We need to get him his own Blue Wrench shirt.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, speaking of shirts, we have T-shirts now on Teespring. So if you want some Whiskey Crusaders apparel, you can actually buy it there. So we've got that exciting news. We'll have some other exciting news very shortly. David Hatton, how's it going? Oh, God. Yes, exactly. Old Forester, the answer is yes. The answer is always yes.
Always yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if it's the 86, the basic one that's, $15, $16, still yes. I'm not going to disappoint if somebody offers me that.
Granted, for a couple bucks more, get the 100 and you're solid. And Old Forester is always a go-to gift for me. If I just not deciding on what I want to get somebody that I know drinks bourbon, I grab an Old Forester. And you just can't go wrong.
Usually the 1910 or the 1920.
Usually the 1920.
Yeah. If they're really into bourbon. If they're just sort of into bourbon,
that would help.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're into vodka, I wouldn't suggest giving them Old Forester. That, so give them some Beluga or something really good.
If they're into vodka, I probably typically wouldn't buy them liquor. I'd find something else to get them.
You always get them.
Well, we've tasted some really good vodkas that are
Western
made by
Sun
whiskey.
is really good, and it's affordable.
Statesman's too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do like Statesman.
Lone Elm's vodka was really yummy.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was good because it's got that wheat in it. Yeah, that one was
same
really
thing.
good.
Same thing with Banner down in
Theirs
Austin.
was good too.
They make that wheat vodka, and it's tasty stuff.
Yeah, they don't take all the flavor out like most places do, and it just tastes like rubbing alcohol. Like good vodka either have a little bit of flavor or it tastes like water. The rest of it tastes like rubbing alcohol, and it's nasty.
And it's nothing but mixing vodka. That's all it is. Now, these other ones you can actually sit and drink without mixing it.
Yeah.
You're funny, Joseph. Whiskey Stones are the best gift ever. Oh, we all have a bag of those damn things.
In the freezer. Never
Most useless thing I think that came out as a gimmicky bullshit gift that is Whiskey Stones. Because everybody's trying to give one of those stupid things. They're useless.
Tastes like water.
That's right.
I wanted to hear it in his voice, you know.
Did you hear it in your head?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, grab one thing real quick.
Yes. The worst Whiskey Stones are the ones that are shaped like the bullets. Like, you're just asking for a broken glass. Sorry.
Really are.
It's just...
Well, especially the people that use these thin Glencairns like what we do.
You don't...
If you're using a big
thick-ass
glass like what we do sometimes, you know.
Basically the same thing as a pet rock.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except they live in the freezer.
Pet rock that lives in the freezer.
Yeah.
Pet
and
rocks.
Typically comes in a pack of 4 or 6.
Yes.
Yeah, no. The necktie of whiskey gifts. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many other things that you can give somebody as a whiskey gift than Whiskey Stones.
Actual whiskey would be a great start.
Like actual whiskey.
A gift card to a whiskey store.
Yeah, a gift card to a liquor store. A flask. Portable whiskey. That's good.
There you go.
Yeah. You know.
All of these are a better idea.
This was one of the best gifts that we actually got last year is a flask that was made for us by my sister-in-law.
Had commissioned, wasn't paid for.
Yeah, had commissioned. But, you know, it's an awesome gift. Yeah, Glencairn set.
Where is it?
And no one ever says, no, I don't want more Glencairns. You can never have one of those.
Whiskey Bullets Toothbreaker, yep.
Ugh. Exactly. All right. We ready to move on to next bourbon? The only reason it's not whiskey of the year is because it's a single barrel. If it wasn't, it would be the bourbon of the year. I had to find it. I knew where it was. Just had to go climbing over it. And that's going to be Iron Roots Harbinger, the YouTuber pick. This thing is freaking unbelievable at 131.86. But since it's a single barrel, unfortunately, I cannot make it whiskey of the year. Otherwise, I totally would because it's freaking awesome. Hey, John, how's it going?
Let us dig it out.
I hid this bottle for myself on purpose, so I'd stop reaching for it. As you can see, I drink half the damn thing.
It's buried on purpose. That's
Exactly.
why we have to dig it out.
Because otherwise, yeah, it'll just be gone and I'll be mad.
Get more of that.
Exactly, Tom. You got to have at least 6. Totally agree. You totally should, Mark. If you haven't opened up the YouTuber pick, you should definitely open your pick.
Should definitely.
It is good whiskey. I told you a lot. Sorry.
Donner passed one right here.
Oh, there he is.
He's right here.
Like, he was here a second ago.
He's right here, waiting for his bacon. I don't know where Little Miss is. She's probably sleeping, and we've got another one over here where you can't see.
Speaking of up in Sarah's wheelhouse, 131.8. So this big boy.
But yes, our buddy Johnny Gunsel down there from the Crowded Barrel. Good to see you in here, John.
Yes, indeed. Hello, John.
Hello, Joe. How's it going?
Weasley is our king.
Weasley is our king. Yes, he is.
We have plans for Weasley. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Weasley.
You're such a spoiled cat.
Oh,
It's ridiculous.
Seriously.
He's like, I just want to be a star. I just want to be a star.
Oh, every time I take a sip,
Oh, no, it's so freaking amazing.
Yeah. God, we did a good job on this one.
Yeah. It's just, epic.
Yeah. You're right, Jason. Going to Iron Root is like Harry Potter. Exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing. Magic whiskeys come from there.
They brought down
redheads.
like six barrels
Gingers.
that were all freaking good. None of them were bad. This was just clearly the best.
No, but again, when you can get how many YouTube channels together and form a consensus on, and just narrow it down.
Yeah.
That's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Graham, how's it going? And I'm pretty sure he's the one that's over in the UK. I'm pretty sure. I know we have 2 Grahams that are in here all the time. One's in Canada, one's in the UK, and I can't remember which one's which. Hey, Swami, how's it going? Scary Peeper, how's it going?
Cheers. Happy New Year.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hopefully this year sucks less.
Everybody out there, we haven't spoke to you since New Year.
The whole Whiskey Camp and Iron Root thing, this thing called the freaking pandemic destroyed that plan for this year. So when all this shit ends, then maybe we can go up there and do that, which will be amazing. When that's going to be, I don't know. Hey, we were supposed to do stuff at Tabacaro. Same shit happened there.
Hey, we're supposed to be level 2 Psalms by now. What the hell happened there? I mean, shit happens.
Exactly.
We'll figure it out.
That's right.
It'll happen
eventually. Hey, Eric, how's it going?
Hey, Eric.
Oh, and also,
hey, Swami.
Hello to all of the new people joining us over from the Whiskey Tribe channel, or the Whiskey channel.
Yes.
Yes, thank you very much for them.
Welcome to the group.
They liked our actual Sagamore pick, so that was pretty awesome. I'm glad they enjoyed that.
That was really kind of cool.
Yeah.
And it was a really good pick. So the more concerning part was that
there's more of that barrel. People could actually still buy that one.
That's true.
That's even more fun.
Swami is now a level 16 tiger. So that's
nice. Well done, Swami.
That's a good job, Swami.
I'm proud of you.
He paints he gets a new stripe on every time he levels up.
Shoot for the stars, man.
I think it's like 15 miles on the motorcycle. Gets him a new stripe.
Yeah. All right, we ready for bourbon of the year? I think we are. So, George T. Stagg, 130.4. This thing is freaking epic. This is the best stag I've ever had. So
that stag is unlike any other that I've ever had.
Yeah, it's magical.
Magic.
The oiliness and just, oh my God. This is what bourbon is supposed to taste like. This is what all bourbon should taste like. That's how you make a good bourbon.
Do you have that one in here?
I thought you still had some. Is it not in there? Son of a bitch.
Are you kidding me?
Give me bacon. Give me bacon. Bacon. Oh my gosh, I've never seen him go like this. Is hilarious.
No, he hasn't actually. If you will back up, I will give you some. Right here. Yes, vocal bacon cat. He's very vocal when he wants to speak. You should hear him when the kid goes outside.
For real.
He screams at the back door.
Can only imagine.
Crazed bacon junkie needs a fix.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I have a bit of last year's. It's not as good, but we'll drink along with you.
Oh, I guess you finished the other sample already?
Yeah, we did.
Did you?
Crap. I wish I'd known that I would put more in there. Sorry about that.
I think we finished it the other day. I might be wrong. It might be over there, and I might be able to find it, but it's not worth getting up and looking. I have a bottle from Monster.
All right, so this is from Swami. He says that Jason Jones is so big he hires his ghost commenter. Thanks, Swami. Appreciate it. All right. Oops. There we go.
Still good.
Oh, you thought it was Andrew? Honestly, it was your own cat? Nope. Just Weasley. Bacon look good on the stream. Your daughter is correct, Mark. It does look that good in real life too.
How
You've
old?
seen it in person. You know what it's like.
4.
3.5, 4 years old.
4.
He's 4.
Hmm.
How long does it take for you to cook the bacon?
Depends on how much I'm making.
Yeah.
I make bacon for both me and Matt, so it's about a hour-long process or so because I have to make a couple of different batches. But each batch is about 40 minutes or so, depending upon the thickness of the bacon, honestly. If you get it from a really good place and you get nice thick cut bacon, it takes a little while to bake.
Absolutely.
But
Thanks, Will.
You have to pretend in bacon here.
Everyone in chat. Thanks, Will, and happy birthday again, Brandon.
Cheers, Wills. Happy birthday. Hey there, Sam. Welcome on in.
Oh, is Gareth with you right now, Sam? I don't know. That'd be pretty
Curse
cool.
you
if
for
you
what Matt made us drink on Saturday or yesterday.
Some of that shit was not great.
It was not good.
They can't all be winners.
Not good.
Most of the time, we do all right.
Not good. Sam.
Oh, good. Tom's wife is making that bacon the same way.
I need some bookers.
I need some bookers.
You know, I haven't tried the pigskin payday. I wonder if Brian has that one yet. The
Brian
pigskin.
has everything.
I was like, if there's a Booker's, I'll just go to Brian because Brian buys them all. I don't have to worry about it. Works perfect.
Uh-oh. Fix the camera.
Kitty, it's a cat attack.
Whoa.
Oh, Sam, you're playing at the end of the month. Okay, very cool. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Spirit of the Whiskey Song, that's our buddy Sam, and author of Beginner's Guide to Whiskey. Check it out. Lots of good information there. He has all sorts of cool distillers and ambassadors and stuff on his channel as well.
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Central, whatever that translates to your time zone.
And Donald just posted the link to how to make bacon like a crusader. If you are curious.
I made a video of how I do it.
Hello, Cohen. How's it going?
It's sweet. You can fast forward through it.
It's to the point.
It is, yep.
And you
It's
get
also entertaining.
It is.
If you like Star Wars, it's real fun too.
All of our Star Wars kitchen stuff.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I went through and I counted the number of Chewbacca things that I have in this house is somewhere in the 50s, like 55.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Different just Chewbacca things.
That's not Star Wars things in general. That's
That's
just
just Chewbacca. Between mugs and speakers and everything.
Paraphernalia.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I agree with Donner Pass. This is a great area. Getting a bunch of cash trading teaspoon malts with funny names is the way around terrace. That's a good deal. Yes. So if you'd like to share where that's coming from, Donner Pass, that'd be awesome. If you'd like to share that with the chat or Discord or whatever you want to share that, people can also check that out because that sounds like a fantastic plan.
Yes.
Same thing to avoid the asinine tariffs that are screwing up Scotch prices. But oh well for now.
Happy to drink teaspoon.
Mm-hmm. Could care less.
That rounds up bourbon.
Yes, that rounds up bourbon. So let's do over there. Damn it. Hold on.
Got to go again. All right. Precariously perched weasel.
Still like the Will shaved video. That poor little boy. Yeah, that's my least favorite video.
I actually edited that one down even further and made like a 30-second video.
Oh yeah, we have to post that. I forgot to ever put that up.
And
I'll put it up. It'll be funny.
All it is just me saying the words
And not the
instead of the description, so it's even faster. And the beard just like appears out of nowhere and grows. It's hilarious. I'm actually getting to the point where we might be in time to do another something like that.
No.
Something. Maybe.
No.
It's possible. Thoughts are.
How about I just dye your hair?
Thoughts are happening.
Hey Will, I like Scary Peeper's idea. You need a stool that slides out. It sounds like Chewbacca. That's fucking awesome. You need to make that. I know, Scary Peeper. You need to make that happen. That sounds like a great plan.
Oh my god!
I know he owns a store that sells those sorts of scary things. Maybe he can make something like that. That would be really cool. Oh, they're all from K&L. Yeah, I've heard K&L is a really cool store. Unfortunately, yeah, they're not here, which blows.
Midwinter.
Which means we need to find a Cali friend.
That was pretty good.
All right. So the runner-up for this year, for Rye of the Year, is the Midwinter's Night's Dram. Always a good one. Can't complain about that. Every year is good. And the 8 this year is exceptional.
You didn't prep me on any of these. Were you expecting me to have more of this one too?
Yes.
You
Plus,
better go get that box of shit.
I failed.
It's like you didn't tell me shit.
Yeah, I failed sometimes. This was a very last minute going through. Oh, we need runners up. I was like, oh crap, I think they have that one. I don't know.
I think it's in there.
I was like, they don't really like rye that much. They probably didn't drink that one.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. So, but everybody who loves rye, they love this whiskey.
I'm going to talk about that one.
What one?
I'm going to talk about that one.
I bet he's going to talk about that one.
You should just put like all of the samples in front of you. It will take like 4 hours to find them.
We can't do that.
No, I have them sectioned off, and these are ones that I've gotten recently.
Smart man.
Through.
Scraper Cheese does have a Bigfoot Sasquatch one, though. It's close to Star Wars without getting sued. That would be worth it. There's our buddy Whiskey Tornado Lance. How's it going? See you here. You guys haven't checked out Lance's show?
Thankfully.
Yes, George C. Stagg did win, Lance. Sure did. So now we just moved on to rye.
Oh boy! If
I
William,
know you're so excited. Where's the runner-up for the year, Emily, is the Midwinter Night's Dram.
are you seriously feeding the cat bacon? Yes.
Yes, it's
Swami?
beautiful. Hey, Aaron, how's it going?
He likes meat.
Yeah, he's a beautiful carnivore. He loves meat, so it's all good.
No, it's not in here.
Ooh, nice. A pigskin from the K&L there for $69.99. That's a great price for the pigskin. Really? I'm shocked. Doesn't matter. You don't like it anyway.
Doesn't matter. You don't like it anyway.
Don't worry. I'll force you to drink more rye later.
Oh boy.
We have to drink 7 because Galen let us borrow his 7 of the Midwinter Night's Dram. So at some point this next year we'll do it. Hey Keith, how's it going? I love red rye and red wine. Ooh, I have not tried that, Keith. That's a good idea. It's not a bad plan at all. Not yet, $90. Yeah, well, there's a little place in Wisconsin called Egg Harbor. Midwinter's Night Dram, a little town there of 200 people. They have 20 cases, just in case anybody needs one. Just letting you know that you do have to go to Door County. So good luck. Oh, you just got your sample. Very cool, Scraper. That'll be awesome.
Is it the 7.6?
That'll work. It's 8. We have the 8 this year, but that 7.6 will work for what we're doing.
Fair enough.
Cat's about to spray diarrhea. I sure as hell hope not. That sounds awful.
It hasn't happened yet.
No.
Hey, David, how's it going?
A little bit of bacon every Monday.
It's just Monday.
That would be awful.
And
Cat
he's
diarrhea
actually
everywhere.
probably used to it by now. Anyway. This cat eats everything, though.
Mm-hmm.
This cat eats everything. He's stolen pizza off the kid's plate and ran under the bed with it. I mean,
A whole slice of pizza.
whole slice of pizza. Can't leave bread on the counter. He'll tear into that shit. He eats everything. He's got a stomach of steel.
So Emily would like us to do a wine and whiskey blend video. That could be entertaining. Eric does not appreciate my comments about Egg Harbor.
You guys can have fun with that wine and whiskey.
You could probably make some really interesting combinations.
Probably could. Steven, it's in Wisconsin.
I have some pretty good wine. We could probably get some better ones.
So nowhere anywhere remotely around here. I agree on way heavier club.
Just to question that a little bit, what would be the goal of that? To improve the wine, to improve the whiskey, to what are we going for? Are we putting just a small amount of wine in the whiskey, or are we putting a small amount of whiskey in the wine?
Both. We should try both ways.
Hmm.
I vote for both.
You got my mind a turning.
I like this plan. This could be a good fun plan. Well, yeah, I think that's a great plan. We should make our own version of some port and vermouth. That could be fun too. I'm not opposed to all these plans. I do like blending. Blending is entertaining.
What a nice dream.
Yeah, that's this new one is the Thomas S. Moore that just finishes in wine barrels, but we haven't seen them here yet, but they do sound interesting. I would like to try them.
Bacon mooch.
Yeah, he is all about the bacon tonight. You must have made like really good whiskey. I mean, really good bacon this evening.
He's trying to steal Harry's.
Did you not get your bag? Do you have to forfeit it to the girls?
No, but one's studying math, one's sleeping. So no.
Ooh.
Holy crap! Violet's sleeping?
Well, because she basically didn't go to bed and they had school today. And so as soon as we got home about 4:30 or so, she passed the fuck out.
Wonder what time she's gonna wake up.
No kidding.
I don't care if she wakes up at 5 a.m. That's fine by me. That means that she slept through the night. Good enough. There's a really good chance, what you see. There's a very good chance of that.
Fingers are freaking crossed.
Okay, let's move on to the rye of the year.
Devil child is sleeping.
Straight to it, huh?
Straight to it.
I mean, this was not really a hard, difficult one. The Boss Hog, the Magellan Atlantic. This thing was just freaking fantastic this year.
This was 7?
Yeah. Malort waffles. Oh, God. Swami, that sounds awful.
Disgusting.
Oh, God, no.
That sounds so bad.
I can't even imagine anything soaked in Malort. Except for probably
I have to agree with this being
the best rye of the year.
Yeah.
It's stupid expensive. I hate the fact that
it's
every year it's a gamble because, good Lord, some of them have been weird and not
funky.
as good.
It's like a solar eclipse.
But this one was really
very rare. This is true, Donald. This is true.
What are you doing?
Just a little bit.
It smells so freaking awesome. It's the rye you want to do while you're sailing on the ocean.
Sam's got coin
so
connects.
special.
Sam's got coin connects.
No, cool.
We'll contact you, Sam. I'll send you an email. Just reading Donald's comment.
It's like a solar eclipse. Seriously,
it's totally different than the Alberta Premium because this has Spanish oak and teakwood finish on it. And it's only 105 proof, 105.8. But it's just fantastically complex.
It really, really is. And the teakwood does something very, very different to it. It adds a woodiness that is absolutely not oak. And I can't call it teak because I don't know. I haven't had enough whiskeys to know that that's exactly what the influence is. But there's a woodiness to this whiskey that is
it's so unique.
That is absolutely not oak.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that what's his name? Destination Bourbon did that Malort stream with Carrie, which is his wife. I'm sure it was hilarious, but we were doing courses with my dad last night, so I did not see that. But it looks really funny. I'm sure I'll have to go back and rewatch it. I'm sure it's very entertaining. Oh, thanks, Joseph. We appreciate that for hitting the like button. Thanks.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know how they got into interact. I know someone worked some serious magic with this one.
Yeah,
because it's such a dense wood. Yeah, he just said the same thing.
There's just something so different, and I don't know. I actually like this very much. So
I do too.
I love this one. Yeah, this is definitely the best since the Black Prince for me.
Yeah. I remember really enjoying the Black Prince. I think I might actually like this one more than Black Prince. It's been
don't worry. We're going to do a video on 4 through 7. It'll be fantastic.
The mint that's coming through off of this one is just so wonderful.
This is super old too, isn't it? Like 17, I want to say years.
17, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice old rye.
Hey,
Yeah,
Dan,
absolutely.
did you just wake up?
Scary People on the Midwinter Nights Dram. Every year, it's a different act, and that's how you know which batch it is. And then they have a scene on it as well, and it's just a different scene. Doesn't really make any difference. But the proof is always 98.6 on that particular one, so you want to see what act it is. That tells you what year it is. But this year's was the 8. You really should, Dram Band. You really should. It's quite impressive.
OMG Weasley. You've already had some.
Exactly. Choose on battleships. Exactly. As the deck. This is true. So freaking good. Tomorrow, there you go, Dram Bam. You'll not be disappointed. I recommend it. But yeah, if you guys can find that Alberta Premium, I do highly recommend it since it's around $63 if you can find a bottle.
You are bacon mooch tonight.
I never. Did you give the cat catnip prior to the show?
No.
Shit. He's going
No,
crazy.
that would be funny.
Oh, there's Tonks.
But Tonks came out, and so she wanted some bacon. She was sleeping. That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so good. All right. So the next question is, what should we move on to? Want to do Canadian of the year? I think we should do Canadian. I think we should do Canadian of the year. Now, usually I wouldn't even bother with a Canadian of the year, but there's actually a winner this year, which is actually the Crown Noble Collection, the 16-year rye. This shit was actually really good. And for the value, you can find it between $60 and $70. I mean, 16-year rye, you really can't beat the price and how good it actually is. It's actually one of our best viewed videos now is this one. Plus, it comes in this really pretty bottle. I mean, I really like the bottom of it. It's really cool diamonds on it.
Matt thinks the bottle makes everything better.
He does.
I do. I like to have a good time with the core videos and bottles. It's very entertaining.
It doesn't always work.
No, but I'm entertained. That's what's important.
Will's
usually not pleased. Pretty much 99%.
We're having fun.
He's not pleased about whatever choices there are. How many Whiskey of the Year categories are this year? It changes every year how many categories there are for it. This year, I don't know. There's probably like 10. And then we'll have an overall Whiskey of the Year when we're done. Yes. So, speaking of that towel, you should talk about that towel there that Will's got on his shoulder.
We have some towels for sale as well if you contact us and if you would like some.
I made them.
Sarah's making them.
They're big old bar towels. They're great for like drying your Glencairns or your glass in general.
Yeah. And
it has our lovely little symbol on it.
Yeah.
So.
Handmade by a Whiskey Crusader.
That's me.
That's right.
That's me.
Yeah,
they come in all colors, and
if it's been a color of Sarah's hair,
it's probably on a towel.
It's probably on a towel.
Yeah.
And if there's a specific color you want, I probably have it and can do it. So there you go.
Exactly. Or you could get a mystery and it could just show up with a mystery gift, which could be fun too.
Well, I think that's the way we're going to be doing them. It's just shipping them out mystery.
I think mystery is more fun.
I do too. That way you get a random color of whatever Sarah's hair once was.
The Waterloos are good. I do enjoy those. Which is a Crown product, by the way. The Hand Select is probably still the best. For $50, that's 103 proof. Those are really good. Nice. You bought a 175 rare for $60. I don't like it that much. Rather buy what else are going out in a rare breed for that $60. I understand. But the good news about it, 175 for $60, you can trade that for something else you actually want to drink then. Because I guarantee you that'll be quite easy. Oh, yeah, of course, Cohen. That's a given for the rum of the year is definitely Foursquare.
There was nothing that came close.
Yeah, that's not even that's basically splitting hairs. Which Foursquare? The rest, there was really no other competition. I mean, there's ones we really like. We like Kirk and Sweeney a lot, but I mean, actual rum flavor, it's easily any of the Foursquares.
Hands down. Even with price and consideration, like it's
not even close.
Still stupid good.
Yes, the LaSalle. Yes, the LaSalle is probably a little bit better. I'd agree with you, Donald. Nice.
I remember this now.
Yeah. And even in the rye category, this is still a very good rye.
That's a little high, Nick Levin, for Wilderness Trail Rye. It should be around 60. 80 is a little bit high. It must just be your market where you live. But yeah, usually they're around 55, 60. But they are fantastic ryes. We haven't actually reviewed a Foursquare rum yet, but we had a whole night of rums for National Rum Day. And we've talked about Foursquare usually towards the end of streams, or when it gets really late and they've been on here for 4 or 5 hours and the random streams that go that long, that's when the rum comes out. Or a lot of Discord chat, talk about rum a lot in there. Because most of us are like Foursquare aficionados because we have problems. But let's be honest, we're alcohol aficionados in general. Doesn't really make any difference.
No, I mean, I used to say at the restaurant, if it has an alcohol content, I'm the guy to talk to.
Exactly.
It's just, I enjoy the booze.
Speaking of that, I got a call today from a rep for Real Spirits. They're going to come meet up with me on Thursday and bring us a bottle and some beer. So I'm very excited to talk to them.
All right.
Interesting.
It's supposed to be a port finish one, so that should be fun.
That would be fun.
So we shall see. So that could be entertaining. So it turns out our buddy Logan, who likes to travel all the world, bringing back cool bottles, it's one of his friends. Is one of that works for them.
Okay. Awesome. I know Logan.
Yeah. Logan's good peeps.
Dude.
Oh man, you can't get Foursquare, North Carolina. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, the 08 is fantastic. I would totally agree with you. That's a shame, James. So if you can't get it in your state, you should look into finding a friend that's traveling to get you a bottle because it's fantastic.
Liquor Mule.
Oh, did you get the Cohen, the one from Concierge Services? Oh, that one's so freaking good. The Masters number 1. We can probably talk about that one a little bit if you want when we're done. Oh, you smoked a brisket today, Eric? That sounds delicious. Full of barbecue is always good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We could have Dusty Dan back on. I like Dusty Dan. He's a cool dude. We had him on, probably, oh my gosh, it's probably a year ago or more. So we had him and Oak and Smoke Ron together.
When he was first getting going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a while ago. Claren, I have not tried that one.
It's not impressive.
Graham, Claren rum from Haiti. I don't even have ever seen that one.
You're a ginger.
Oh, it's available in South Carolina. Okay, well, hopefully you're not too far from the border. Maybe you can get some of it there than from South Carolina. But yeah, definitely this is the most affordable 16-year rye I've ever seen. I don't know how else you're going to get one this cheap. And it's 90 proof, which is nice, because usually Crown's only 80. So that's another,
And the proof actually hits you.
They did a really good job. The whole Noble collection's really good. We need to review the rest of them. I have all of them. We need to review all of the Noble collection, because there's one that's finished in a French oak. There's a cab finish. There's a bourbon mash. It's 13-year. What the hell's the other one? Cornerstone. I don't remember what that one, the first one, the hell that one is. But yeah, I've got all of them. But at some point, we'll get to them all. Sometime in the next 20 years. At the rate we're going. All right. Let's see here. So I think that matches that. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to name the Japanese of the year. We don't have any to taste, unfortunately, because we only had a sample. But I do have a bottle, but it's unopened. So the Japanese of the year is the Nika 17, and the runner-up was the Yamasaki 18. So if you want to get the Yamasaki 18, we can certainly drink that. And that's from our buddy. That sample's from Richie Z.
Yes, it is.
So if you want to grab that.
I got to say, did you notice, Matt, that we're like 24 away from 2K?
I did notice that. I think that's pretty awesome.
It's pretty freaking cool. Tell your friends, folks. Tell your friends.
That's right, we're almost at 2,000, which is awesome. Yes, Yamasaki came in 18, came in second this year.
Richie C wants to know what our favorite whiskeys of 2020 are. Ours individually.
We'll get to that at the end, I'm sure.
We'll talk about it here.
I got the tiniest amount of the 17 left.
Woo!
Oh, you still got some? Nice.
Tiniest amount, and we have like
this. I don't know what I did. Mine's in a box the box over there. But I told some of our people I would let them try it, so I'm not going to drink mine because I'm a nice guy. I know I've got some of that for some. I think was it Andy that wanted to try some of it. I got certain things from different people that have asked they've contributed multiple bottles to us, and I'm like, yeah, I'll save you the sample. So we appreciate it. Yeah, because I gave Brian the rest of the dry state because he wanted to try that. So the biggest disappointment of the year, I can tell you right now, it's called Dry State.
Yeah.
Worst $1,000 bottle ever.
Seriously, I'm so glad that wasn't.
I'm like, why?
Yes.
It should have been mind-blowing. Yeah. And it really wasn't very good.
17? Yeah. Stop.
Okay, so that's actually a really good question. We will talk about the wrong. From Nick Lovin, he wants to know is about Japanese. Is Nika coffee a coffee grain or is referring to a column still? So actually they make both. So they make one on a column still and they make one on a pot still. So but they also make, but then the thing with that one in particular is they make a grain and they make a malt, both of them on a column still, which is why it's called coffee, because coffee is also a name for column still. So yeah, it is very confusing on that one. This is just jackal, but that's why, because one's
they're called. What are they called though? They're called the
coffee stills. Was the name of the whiskey? Yeah, coffee malt and coffee grain.
Right, and so the difference between those two are malt is just malted barley.
Mm-hmm.
Right, correct. And grain is a mix of grains, but both of them are column still, correct?
Correct. Yeah, those are both made at Mikagiku. So that's where those come from. Because everything from Yoichi is only pot still. They only have a pot still in Yoichi. Whereas they've got the two columns at Mikagiku. So you subbed at 100. Did you really, Eric? That's awesome. Yeah. Eric's been here a long time.
Seems like forever ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Nika Coffee Malt, Nika Coffee Grain. They're both really good. I'm sure at some point this year or next year we will get to reviewing them. We have tons of Nikas here to try to review. We have barely touched on. We've only reviewed probably 5 or 6 Japanese at this point. Yes, good point. That is the coffee with a Y, not like the beverage. It's after Aeneas Coffee, the name of the man who invented it. And then he mostly was used highly in Ireland because the Irish, I'm sorry, mostly in Scotland, not in Ireland, because the Irish said they were too good for it. We saw how that worked out. Not well. But the good news is Irish is finally coming back in the last couple of years, they're making fantastic whiskey now.
Yes, they are.
Richie wants to know what your favorite whiskey is.
My favorite whiskey?
For 2020.
The favorite one I had this year?
Well, I know what mine is. I'll talk about it at the end, though.
Yeah, Middleton. Give me a minute. I'm still thinking.
Yeah. See, Nika over Suntory. For me, yes. I like Nika over Suntory. In general, yes. I just think they make a slightly better product. But I also but I also like there's some peat in there usually from Yoichi, which I really happen to like. Not granted, obviously Suntory owns a oh my gosh, has theirs, the Akushu, their 12 and 18 has peat in it. But it depends what you're going for. If you like more of the Scotch, you're gonna like better stuff from Nika. But if you're going for more of the actual true Japanese style, Suntory is more because they like that a lighter palate. Then you're gonna go with more Suntory as your general thing. Oh yeah, the apple brandy. Yeah, those sound really, really cool. But yeah, I heard they're quite expensive. But who knows? Maybe someday. We shall see. Hey, Jordan wants to know what Richie's drinking. Why are you so impatient? That's the whole point. All right, so let's see here. Let's go with let's do Texas Whiskey of the Year. So Texas is its own category. So I had to pick one that wasn't single barrels. Otherwise, obviously, with the iron root, but we had to pick an actual product. So this is going to be the Lineage. And everything that we're doing is only things we reviewed this year. It had to be for something we reviewed. So this is the Balcones Lineage, which is a new product for them this year. It is fantastic, and it's $40 or less. It's fantastic. It's just so fruity and so beautiful. I just love this freaking whiskey. Of course, we love all Balcones. It doesn't really matter. We've yet to find one we don't like. So, it's just one of those things.
Like I said on the most recent Balcones video, I'm trying desperately to find a Balcones I don't like. They are one of my favorite distilleries, and I really want to shit on something of theirs.
It's just not happened yet.
But I haven't found a single damn thing that I can shit on.
Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. So Graham says that the little known fact is Anais Coffee worked at Port Ellen Distillery. Oh, that's very cool. Now, I will say this: if we haven't reviewed several of the other iron root products, which we need to get to more of theirs. Those I'm sure will be winning some Texas of the Year. There's no doubt in my mind on that either. We just didn't review except for the single barrel this year, which was epic.
Nick Levin wants to know, why do I never see Whiskey Tube review Crowded Barrel?
I'm going to tell you guys, we're actually going to have an episode. We're going to review all 12. We have all 12.
We have all the Eleanors. So we've been waiting, number one, to get most of them. But then number two, it's really was a discussion of nobody can get a lot of these. So what's kind of the point of it? It's such a small number of people that can ever get their hands on, Eleanor, that,
it's a small amount, but we also believe that all whiskey should be reviewed. So at some point, they'll all get their individual reviews, but we want to do a show on all 12 because it'll just be fun to do it.
Yes. Well, and we haven't opened 1 and 2 yet.
No, our number 1 and 2 are still sitting right up here, completely unopened. 2 years, 3 years later.
Yeah, my 1 and 3 are not open either. Everything else from 4 on's open, but that's just I don't know. We just never did.
So you don't have the 2?
Yeah.
No, that you have the 2, thankfully.
Yep.
It's the one I don't have is the 2. So it works out. That's how we get a complete set. You've never had the Balcones cast strength rye? Oh man, that's one of the best ryes I've ever had.
Yeah.
John, you need to make Daniel pour you some of that. That stuff is amazing.
You really do. Take advantage of where you work.
Yeah, exactly. I need a benevolent bastard. Them another one of them. Let me know, because that needs to be in the vault.
Yeah, I love that stuff. It's so good.
Yeah.
We haven't covered the rye yet. We will. In fact, we lucked out. So Clint Shaw, who used to work for Balcones, that was the first whiskey event we ever did, was actually with Balcones, and it's when the rye and the rye cast strength were released. So that was our very first whiskey event, and that was even prior to the channel. That was back when it was just a whiskey club. So, which was a great fun time.
This is so fruity.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I get some cantaloupe in there this time.
Yeah, there's a lot of melon.
Yeah, tons of it.
I like it.
You go up to super fruity single malts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is playing in Speyside, almost even sherry cask finished territories of fruitiness.
That's funny. Spencer, he has them and he purchased them late, but they're not in the room because they're all still in Texas. That's a good reason, Spencer. A good reason.
I've got so many down at the distillery still.
I know.
We have a lot.
Yeah, I think we have the number now that we're going to have to make 2 trips down to Austin to
the good news is you just have friends that go there and help you get them.
You better not touch my freaking box up there, Cat.
Oh, dude, Cohen, the Balcones rum is phenomenal.
Yeah, that was a good one.
To be honest, that's in the same territory as Foursquare. It's that good. It's phenomenal rum. That's some of the best rum I've ever had. It's also the rum I drank and coughed up and ripped off the top ceiling of my throat or of my mouth and had, flesh hanging down. But that's a different story. Don't cough it up.
Talk about overproofed rum, though. My God, that thing is huge.
The one I've got is 68.3.
Yeah.
So it's hot, but it's really good.
I really think this is turning into be one of my favorite Balcones because of those.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Over their single malt with that big old proof?
Yeah. I mean, well, since I've been journeying more down the Irish line and finding all of those tropical fruit notes that I love
in
those old Irish, like this really kind of rings a bell.
And Brett's got a good point. The rum cast finished single malt's also fantastic. I totally agree.
Are you happy the piano's back there so you can get up on there? Yeah.
Rumble cast strength are great.
I like the Bridgestone. I'm not, it's one of those love it or hate it, but again, there's not a Balcony rye. I'm not typically a fan of rye. I love their rye. I'm not. It's weird, but.
Yes, we are fans of Green Spot.
Sure.
Yeah. Al Qaeda has invaded their home. This is true. Your cat has inspired them.
Huh?
Donald's cat, he calls it an Al Qaeda terrorist because he's always doing crazy crap at his house. So
that's good.
All right, so that's the Texas. Let's do some scotches. All right. So 2 blends for the year. So blend of the year, personally for me, is going to be Teachers. And I think probably for Sarah is probably the Kirkland, which you guys have over there, the baseball bat that Eric gave us.
Yeah. $30.
So yeah, Eric gave us this one too. The Teachers. I mean, I think Eric just did a really great job of giving us things that are amazing.
You downed it last stream, remember?
You still had it. You sold the bottle at least?
No.
You got rid of the baseball bat?
Yeah.
That's like a home protection weapon. What the hell?
I got another baseball bat over there by the door. We're fine.
Oh, okay, fine.
Other things. We're fine. We're fine.
It's an actual baseball bat.
I realize that. I mean, that's what we have guns for, but still.
Right.
I understand.
Well, I mean, if you're going to drink that, then I can drink the other Kirkland.
Yeah, I was going to have her drink the Kirklands because I figured you still hadn't realized you finished the damn thing. Okay, well, we're drinking Teachers because I did give you Teachers, so I know that's in the bottle. But the best part about this is Eric can get this for like $12. Here it's like 18, but you can get a 175 for $30. I mean, so it's 43%, which is really nice for a blended. It's got 45% armor and it's peated. So we think this is fantastic. I never had it prior to this year, and it's really, really good. So that's by far of the value, and for blend of the year, has to be Teachers.
Yeah.
So good.
Value whiskey of the year for sure.
I'm going to blend it, though.
Hands down. No, it's a single malt.
It's a single malt.
Serious 31 for a blend. I never had a Serious 31. You ever had a Serious 31? I don't know what that one is. We did not review that many blends this year. In general, there's only like 2 or 3. I mean, there's a. It makes it hard. Hello, Galen. How's it going? I just think this stuff is so good.
It's Kirkland.
Oh, well, there you go. Darn.
It's single malt, but
I'm sure you had to really twist your arm to drink that instead.
My arm. I'm drinking the 20-year from Eric.
Also from Eric Evanson.
Also from Eric. Eric's given us a lot of really good whiskey. There's going to be several reviews from Eric this year.
In that Kirkland that we just can't get here too. So
yeah, we really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
We couldn't even buy that if we wanted to.
Nope. And it's really good. And sometime in the next few weeks, because we shot it, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. We'll have the 22-year out.
Yeah. We still have quite a few in the queue, but yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah. There's still several more from Eric we have to review as well.
Yes, there are.
I think we have like 6 or 7 more from him at least to review. It's all good.
He's the man. What can you say? You know,
right? Exactly. We think we have, like I said, we have a really cool ceremony for him and for other people that have reached over 7 bottles. But this crap has to end first, and then you're gonna get a really cool thing. We haven't reviewed it. The bat we've reviewed. Yes, the bat was put out a few months ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was reviewed and it was enjoyed.
And it still gets quite a few
many times over.
Yeah, it really does. It's still top 30 like every couple of days.
I can't believe you threw that out.
Yeah, I figured you're gonna keep that thing forever. That was like channel history. Now there's no more bottle. I mean,
now we're gonna need a bat.
Yeah.
That Matt is now responsible for, because apparently I can't be left in charge of things.
No, apparently fail.
Well, had I known, I mean, it just went out in the recycling today.
No. Oh yeah.
Ass hat. I wish I would have known.
Yeah. Oh well. The blue spot. Yes, I can't wait to try that.
That should have turned into our new freaking dump.
Oh God, for real. Oh well.
Eric, I will send you some funds for that, dude. Just message me.
Hello, Donnie. How's it going?
Like, that was good. It was
a really good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, especially for the price. I mean, good God,
Yeah,
that thing
yeah.
was a really good price.
I mean, all the Kirklands that we've tried so far as the scotches go,
have been good for the price.
good.
The scotch have all been good. The bourbon, not so much. I would advise them to find a different.
Johnny, how's it going?
All right, so now we're going to go on to blended malts. All right, so our blended malts of the year. So I gave one as our runner-up, and then one's the winner. Now, the runner-up is the one Sarah's going to drink because she's not drinking the other one, I guarantee you, is the Jane Walker 10-year blended malt, which was really good. So we're going to start with that one. The winner is not the one Sarah enjoys. Hey, Brent, how's it going? But I am glad that they actually made a real whiskey this time instead of just relabeling, Johnny Walker 12 Black.
Okay.
Cool, man. Hold your tiny ponies.
That's hilarious. Tom says if you get a lame Glenfarclas 12, you can add some 20-year Kirkland to make it better. I don't know. My 12 was good. Now, granted, my 12 was from a few years ago as well. Most of my scotch is from a few years ago. It's not newer stuff. This does, especially this, which is nice about this is it's a blended malt. It's 10 years old. It's 41.9. Not great on the ABV, but hey, it's good.
Yeah,
Obviously, Cardew is base.
It's still got a funk to it to me. It's not a peat funk or anything. It's just a funk.
It's a funk I like though.
Is it sherry finished?
Campbelltown.
It's almost Campbelltown, but it could be sherry.
Doesn't say, but doesn't mean it's not either. When it's a blend, so God knows what's in it.
For real.
Besides Cardew.
I do like
there's a few other did they put the other ones on this one? I don't remember. It's on the review. You have to go back and watch the review. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Campbelltown funkiness to it.
It does taste like a Campbelltown funk.
But it has the effervescence of Cardew.
Mm-hmm.
Which is one of the things I really like about Cardew.
Yeah. It has that champagne-like feel across the palate.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I like it. I think it's probably one of the better Johnny Walker products. Obviously, the green is by far the best. And then of the regular lineup. And then you get to the Ghost and Rares, which are fantastic.
They're good. I don't know that they're worth the price point. They're always very well blended, but again,
part of it is you're paying for closed distilleries. That's why the price is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why. You don't have a choice. I mean, this stuff's gone, and that's the reason. I mean, they're gone. There's no brewer. There's no Port Allen. There's no Glen Ruley. They don't exist. I mean, they're just gone. Yes, the Celebration Blend is delicious, Sam. We have not reviewed it, but yes, it is fantastic. We will get to that one at some point this year.
Joseph is asking if it's better than the blue. I'm not one to answer that, but
which one's better than blue, Joseph? You talking about this one?
I like the old modeling of the green.
Well, yeah, because that one was lighter and more delicate. The new green has a lot more peat presence to it. She's not a big fan of that one.
Mm-mm.
But
the new green is definitely better than the blue.
I think so too. If I'm going to buy a Johnny Walker, the green is what I'm buying every time.
If you want to know if this is better than the blue, Probably. It's more interesting. I'll give it that. Blue is good. Blue is like, it is incredibly smooth. I mean, it is smooth as hell. But it's not that complex.
I don't think blue was created for whiskey nerds. That's my issue. Is that
no, it's not. It's just it's created to.
It's created for hype.
Smooth. It's the BTAC of the world that you can get every day, basically.
Yeah, but it doesn't even. But BTAC at least has some punch to it most years.
Yeah, it doesn't have punch. It's 40%. It just doesn't.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the blue line just because of
exactly
the fact that they're not really exploration whiskeys.
No, they're not. They're just smooth. Say hello to our buddy, the whiskey friend. Hey, Alan, how's it going? Also, congratulations to Alan. He hit 3,000 subs. Congrats, Alan. Cheers. Man. I know he had his long stream today, so he actually had his 3,000 today. Unfortunately, his stream's usually while I'm working. But if I do get a chance to join, I really love and enjoy his show. And usually it's on the background. I can really chat because I'm working during the streams usually. All right, so let's move on to the actual blend of the year. Which I by far think is absolutely deserving is the Compass Box Peat Monster Arcana. This I thought was fabulous.
You are not wrong, man.
They did a great job with this one.
They did. I still stand by it should be called Earth Monster, but
yeah, right.
It's fine.
Okay, Mark.
Install has
by far better than the regular Peat Monster. Now, I know I once tried the cast strength one. I also had several drinks in and do not remember beyond that it was good. But yeah, it's that one's, I forget what the cast strength on that one is, but would like to try it. Yes, Donnie, it is. They made, I think, 8,000 bottles of this one. Look at, I think it's only the bottle itself. It is, yeah, 8,328 of these. So not a ton. But the best part about Compass Box is none of them have tariffs because they're all blends. They're either blended malt or blends or blended grains. So that's the other nice thing about them. No, I've not tried anything called the Ass Master. That sounds super interesting. I think you're drinking of a different whiskey, but sure. If there really is one called that, that's hilarious. But no, I have not seen that one. Cohen, yes, that'll be next. So good.
Yeah, this is lovely.
It puts me in my happy place.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Oh, tech issues brought it to the end of the day, Alan? Oh, that stinks. But like you said, at least you got a night off, and hey, you get 3,000, so that's pretty great. Yeah, regular Peat Monster for $60. Yeah, I think it is. I mean, you usually get it 50, 60. It's a good one.
Donald.
So you. That's awesome.
See what comes up on your Googler. Oh my gosh.
No, I do agree with Ben. If you can find this one, get this one instead. It's significantly better. Yeah, but if you can't, then go with the regular one because that's what you can find. I mean, there's not that many of them. Yeah, I would really like to find and try the cash strength version. Besides when, we'd already been several in. And one of the ones that we had prior to it was the Amroot Spectrum, which is a palate wrecker because it's so complex and blows everything outside of the water is like, well, crap. Now everything tastes like, it doesn't matter. The thing's so good and so complex.
Took that and ran off.
What did you do to the cat?
I made him stand up for the piece of bacon.
Oh, okay.
What? He's very talkative tonight.
He says,
Yeah.
Total ranch. Try Googling 2 girls, 1 compass box.
No, God.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Wow. That's nice.
Do you want this? Do you want this? Come and get it.
Excellent, Ben. Good news on that. Teeling 16. Awesome stuff. For real, Eric. They should make the beg and strip commercial for cats. Totally agree. Really should. That would be funny as hell.
Oh my gosh.
All right, time for a new glass because that's got peat in it. All right, so let's go to the
Pretty good.
blended grain of the year. Also a Compass Box product, the Hedonism Felicitas. Fantastic. And plus, this one comes in at 53%, so always good. Really? I did not know that, Ben. That's awesome. $15-year Oloroso Teeling. That sounds good.
There goes Ben again. Fuck yeah,
All right.
box.
Good night, Alan.
Good night, Alan.
All right, so
I thought he was saying, fuck your compass box.
No, Ben would never say that. Ben loves compass box.
yeah, he's our Compass Box champion. He gave us all the crap that like we never had. Ben Trial was
Compass
awesome.
box night with Ben
He was our
saying, fuck
our MC, and he knew all the stuff.
He knows
Sorry,
all
no.
kinds of stuff about the compass box things and stuff.
Yes, there actually is scary people. One of the things we're going to review this year was actually a donation of the Litchfield cast strain from our buddy Cliff Smith. So yes, we will be reviewing that one this year. That was a donation. We're going to try to get through way more donations this year and way more borrowed bottles. It'll probably take the whole year to get through them because we have a ton of them, which is fantastic, and we always appreciate donations and borrowing bottles. Or we'll take it anywhere.
And we apologize for getting behind, but there are sometimes new bottles that just come out that we think, really need to get reviewed right now. And
Yeah, exactly. Especially if we get stuff from.
If you are in the Discord and you're curious to see, what we're dealing with, take a look at the picture that Matt posted earlier today, and you can take just a tiny glimpse of what's going on
Mike,
in the world of the Crusaders.
Indeed.
It's insane.
There's stuff everywhere. And plus, that's just one room. That's not even the stuff over here that's from Austin that we still have to review.
Right.
Which is another 100 and something.
So good.
Yes, I know. It's terrible, Ben. Terrible.
What is that taste I'm trying to put my finger on?
But hopefully, very, very soon, be able to tell you guys some really cool shit that's about to happen. So that's going to be the fun stream. We get to talk about that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, in about a month or so, we should be able to announce that, which I'm very excited about.
Hey, DJ 11.
What is it? It's
You trying to pick it out too?
is it a popsicle? It's not a popsicle. It's what is that? Creamsicle?
Creamsicle?
Mm-hmm.
There's a creamsicle kind of orange creamsicle.
Totally agree with that.
Sherbet?
Yeah, that orange sherbet kind of vibe.
A barrelhead sign. We have a Sagamore barrelhead. I need to hang. It's from the Sagamore pick, but it's downstairs. I need to hang it. That son of a bitch is heavy as hell.
I bet.
I'm gonna have to put that thing to a damn stud.
Good stud in the wall. Do what William had to do with our TV, and he put a 2x4.
I put two 2x4s.
Two 2x4s into
And then put it in.
and then put it in.
Yeah, and then just basically put it anywhere into the 2x4s I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I made sure, I was hanging on those 2x4s, making sure
It was dangling from the 2x4.
making sure that
Videotape that. That would have been awesome.
I had to make sure it was going to support weight before I put a big old freaking TV on
I
there.
don't blame you.
That would be
And we got one of those crazy mounts that actually comes off the wall and swivels and stuff. So like I knew there was going to be a lot of freaking weight on this thing. So
Yes. You missed the old Tampa Bay. Are you talking about the old uniforms with the old orangish colored and the very fancy Buccaneer on the helmet? Those things are hilarious from like the
it's totally
late 80s, early 90s. Those things are hilarious. Like a little Frenchman Buccaneer. They were funny.
it's almost like a vitamin C.
No, I take vitamin C
No?
chewable shit every single
Okay.
night, and it's not like this.
There's something
It's
I agree with you. There's something that I can't put my
like those
finger
push
on.
pops, those orange push pops the boy used to love.
Right.
I love those things. The fruity pebbles in them, they're so good. Because I'm a child.
He asked for some the other day.
Nice.
Oh, Sam, I forgot to send. We were busy. I haven't done anything with those yet.
What?
Some stuff Sam sent us. I have things for you. I just forgot to even put them in the bag.
Who got what I sent?
Sam sent us some cool stuff. I'll show you after the stream.
We got nothing except for the ridiculous thing that you said you wanted us to review.
This is true.
Oh, I have to keep my mouth shut.
Thought you were my friend.
He is your
You have cool shit here. You know, I can't remember all this shit.
Stick together.
You did
I
good.
was like, ooh, a 26-year Port Dundas? That
Are
sounds
you?
delicious.
Yes, orange push pops, push up pops.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, we did not review any single grains this year. That is why there's not a category for that this year. When we do, we did some live streams, but we didn't review any, so I didn't feel that it was fair to do one. So that's why there's no single grain category this year. But I'm sure this year we will review some single grains. I know we're going to do some Port Dundases for sure, and some other really cool ones I've got sitting around. So that'll be fun. All right, so let's.
Sam, I'll give you a quick hint. They took your suggestions of what liqueur to review to heart, and some of the members of the Whiskey Crusaders were not happy about some of the things you suggested for us to review. You'll see. Don't worry, and you'll catch up soon enough.
Nightmares.
We even mention you, Sam. It's all good.
Old ladies.
All right, so Scotch of the Year for the single malt category. Bruichladdich Black Art 7-1 because it's Black Art. How could it not be this? It was this or the Bunnahabhain 25. I don't have any of that left for us to drink, so we're going with this one. This one's a little bit more complex to me. I mean, don't get me wrong, the 25 is amazing. Plus, value-wise, especially with the new insane pricing of today's things, this is a way better value. Don't worry, Sam. You'll find out.
Good enough.
Within the next 3 weeks, it'll get posted. You'll find out.
Keep you on pins and needles until then. Did you see Eric's suggestion up there? We need to put Weasley on a shirt. Reaching for the bacon.
We could do that. That could be fun.
Probably make that happen.
We need to get some pictures of Weasley.
Heard that.
Just need it in a tri-blend, and we're in good shape.
Heard, man.
We
Heard.
need to figure out how to do that.
I have to figure out how to edit things I've already created, and it's taking me some time, and I apologize, buddy.
It's fine. It's no big deal.
It's okay, Matt. I haven't even gotten one for myself yet.
No, it's like I think most I have weird OCD issues with clothes. Like if it's not like super soft, I can't do it. I have problems.
What he calls OCD, we call high maintenance.
Yes. It's a whiskey shirt that has to be really soft. It's a tri-blend is my preference. Hey Phil, how's it going? It's our buddy Whiskey Mystery. If you guys haven't checked out Whiskey Mystery, please check out his channel. Also another awesome YouTube.
Oh yeah. That's
Really? Good. You didn't like which Black Art did you not like, Phil? The 7-1 or was the 8-1 you didn't like?
How?
The 4-1, of course, is magical. We haven't reviewed 4-1.
Well,
whenever we review 4-1, maybe this year, I don't know.
The 4-1 was just completely different, man. Like that was crazy good.
Yeah, it's so good.
The 4-1.
You don't like the 4-1? Did you get a bad bottle or something? Because that's like one of the best scotches I've ever had.
I question everything about what you're saying.
What happened to your bottle, Phil? Like
I question everything.
Seriously,
you don't think to like swap a sample of each and see what the hell's wrong with it.
Yeah, because
thank you, Ben. That would be great.
Yeah, the 4.
And Ben, don't worry, I have your sample of Pappy 23 just for you.
Oh, he's tried different bottles of it too. Wow.
Really? You just don't like it?
Everybody's palate's different, I guess.
It happens. People just don't like things, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's
okay. I don't like Pete.
We like them, we don't like. Sarah hates Pete. You guys don't really like rye that much.
Hate it with a passion. I like rye more than I like Pete.
This is true.
That's strong words. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the Woodford Masters collection. Pretty much in general, we found them to be awful. Unfortunately.
Really? Like, we haven't had a single one that we were like, wow, this is amazing.
Really? Stipa didn't like it? Really? 3 different times. I am shocked.
Wow.
See, Clifton likes the beautiful tri-blend. See, he knows about the softness.
Heard, man. Heard.
Now, Cohen, I will agree. We do not have a Spring Break 21 or 25. This is true. I would love to try that one. I do not have one, but if someone wants to donate one, we'd love to try it, or a sample at least would be great. We appreciate it. But no, I've not had those. Otherwise, I cannot say. And granted, it doesn't have to be something that came out this year. It's just stuff that was reviewed this year.
Right.
Or, you know, like Teachers didn't come out this year. It came out in 1897. So, you know.
Yeah, most definitely. It's just what we reviewed.
Now,
we did.
Valid point. Yeah, and there's right. There's no peat in the Black Art. It is completely unpeated. So that is nothing. If you're looking for peat and you don't like, well, then I can see why you wouldn't like that.
So what we reviewed is what, 104, 106, something like that whiskeys this year. Because we had a couple of
pretty much. I think we've gone to one thing and we do some comparisons. We stopped doing the 2 because it was just too long.
But we review 2 a week.
Yes,
a couple of extras every once in a while. So
yeah,
it's definitely over 100.
Yeah, it's at least 104 every year minimum.
Yeah,
which is still a ton. Yeah, it's funny. People tell you review stuff. And they're like, "Oh, have you done very many?" I'm like, "Well, just check our channel." Like, holy crap, you've done a ton. I'm like, yes, we've done this for a while. But it was almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
Apparently, from what Donald says, apparently YouTube does not like Pete Head.
Oh,
they're
I would love to try that whiskey mystery. That would be fantastic. A Spring Break 25. That would be great.
And Pete Head.
No, when you're typing it, apparently.
Oh, okay.
All right, we will check that out. Yeah, I will hit you up in Discord because I know you're in the Scotch for Dummies Discord. I'll just send you a direct message on there. That's the easiest thing to do because that's the technology I understand. I know how to do email too. That's about the extent of my knowledge. So why Sarah does all the Instagram and Facebook because I'm like, fuck, I don't know what to do with this.
Seriously.
But she doesn't graphic.
It's okay to be late, OG Brick, as long as you're here.
That's right. How's it going?
Cheers.
This is such a great whiskey. Such a good Scotch. So good. So good. Thank you for posting his Phil's thing there, Donald. Appreciate that. What's in the glass at the moment is the just finished the Black Art 7.1.
All right. You too. Not
we haven't released it yet, but we reviewed it.
Not Breath Forest.
We reviewed it. We haven't released it yet.
For which one? What
I assume is going to be your next selection.
Yeah. Of course, it's not that particular one. It's that one.
But technically, we didn't put the video out this year.
For that one, true. That's true.
Is it that one or that one? Maybe it's that one. But is it that one? Did I give you permission to drink that?
I didn't. I'm not pouring anything. For those of you that don't know, we purchased the most expensive bottle we've ever purchased. And under the condition that we get to drink this unless Sarah pours it for William.
There you go.
This is a bottle of whiskey. I can't be trusted. This
It
is
cannot
not
be
my
trusted.
whiskey.
I don't
am
drink his
not allowed-
peat.
I'm not allowed to pour for myself. If she wishes to pour it for me, she will. If not, I'll pour myself something else.
Damn right.
I don't know what the next barrel pick's going to be. I really don't. I mean, with everything being shit, who the hell knows when that's going to be? Someday, let's go with that.
We almost had one with Balcones, but couldn't really.
Yeah, with all the shit that's gone. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I'm sure we will at some point done with Balcones for sure. I just don't know when. I have no doubt that will happen.
Andalusia too.
Me too. Yeah, we'll definitely do one.
I want my own barrel of Andalusia. Like, I don't even want to sell it to other people. I just want my own barrel of Andalusia.
Just put a tap on it, Will. It'll be fine.
Screw all y'all. It's my barrel.
That's right. All right, so let's do Irish of the Year. So not only is this obviously Irish of the Year, is the Middleton Gaelic Grinnell's Wood. Now, granted, this did come out in 2015, but we reviewed it this year, so that's why it's this year's Irish. It's also not only is it Irish, it's also Whiskey of the Year, because this is hands down top 3 whiskeys I've ever had in my entire life. So because of that fact, Grinnell's Wood.
You've got this one.
And there's only a little bit in there, so you guys can see. So we have to save this for our epic showdown of whiskeys. So I don't think I'm going to actually pour. I'm going to pour the Knockrath Forest, which we did film the other day, but that'll come out in 2021. So that was saved for the amazing. I have 3 different ones. I have the different releases, Dylan. I have this one. Is the Middleton Gaelic, Grinnell's Wood, the Bluebell Forest, and the Knockrath Forest. And the special thing about these is you can source these down to the tree. This is tree 1 of the Grinnell's Wood. And I have tree 4 of the Bluebell Forest and tree 2 of Knockrath Forest. Oh.
You don't have the Bluebell?
Yes, Nick. This is a Middleton product as well. Middleton over Redbreast 27. Yes. So
yes.
When we did the Advent day 23 to 25 the other day, they convinced me I should chest them because we had day 25 was Redbreast 27, and both of the other 2 were better, but this one has already destroyed. It was the epic destroyer of all of them, because it just is. It's not even close.
This is beautiful.
Yes. So you should still have tree 2. You still have the tree 2.
I do, but I'm not drinking it right now.
Okay.
I only have a little bit left, and I want to compare them.
That's what I want. Yeah, that's what my answer was. My question was, what's the comparison?
Well, because we haven't even gotten through the neck pour of this one. So
okay,
out of that, and we want to get it down to the breathable point before we actually start making real judgments about the whiskey. Right? You want to get past the neck pour. You want to let that whiskey kind of open up a bit. When we opened up this bottle, it was big and spicy, and I have a feeling it's going to settle down a bit. But it was huge when we opened it.
113.2 proof.
Yeah, 2's 112.6.
This is tree 6, and he's got tree 2. So
yeah, I mean, this one has already destroyed the Redbreast 32 and Teeling 24. Yeah, and like I said, the other day we did this against the other 2 and 27, and like I said, we're gonna do them blind just to confirm that, but I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be the same results blind because we want to have the epic Irish showdown. It's very important for science that we all do that. So
mine's always a little bit more.
Yes, we are very excited about Blue Spot. Absolutely, very excited about that.
We are. I can't wait to find a bottle of Blue Spot. I have yet to find one.
It hasn't been released yet.
Oh, okay.
February. That's why you can keep looking.
That's right.
I bought her a Green Spot Chateau Montelena the other day as well.
Just put it back on there.
Really? You like the neck pours more 40% of the time? That's shocking. I was never find a neck pour better.
No.
It's very rare. Blue Spot's supposed to be, I think, 7 years old.
I think that kind of depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neck pours tend to be, in my opinion, neck pours tend to be tighter and more constricted, but they also tend to be a little aggressive, and all of the things tend to be amped up a slight amount, and I think it's because of how tightly wound all of the flavors are that it just kind of presents itself as just a more aggressive, or a higher volume in essence.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think what happens is kind of the volume gets turned down slightly and things kind of untighten a bit as
That's hilarious.
As the bottle goes down a bit.
Is he
Some
referring?
people would really enjoy that, though.
Is he referring to the red breast?
He is to the 27. He needs a cigarette afterward. Well, if you haven't watched the review of this, go watch the review of this one, Nick.
What's it called?
This Grinnell's Wood Der Gaelic is unfreaking believable. Go watch the review of that one, which also compares the Redbreast 32 and the Teeling 24 in that episode. You'll see why. Just you think you need a cigarette after that? You're gonna need a whole freaking. You're gonna need a carton after that one.
You'll need a carton.
Trust me, you're gonna need a carton.
Whiskey gasm.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. That one's like you got to hold onto the counter just to review it.
Donald or Dylan, never.
Let's see some super chats for shaving of the beard.
No. The bourbon and understand pours are
Yeah,
Thank you, Donald. Always posting the things right when we need you to.
Yes, indeed. Donald's the man. And I can't wait for you, Donald, to be able to hit up that Middleton this weekend.
Seriously.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Hi, Travis. How's it going?
3-5.
Hey, Travis.
we're
Stranger,
excited.
how's it going?
Yes, we have a, God willing, it works out an amazing plan for different trees.
This is already
Opening up. It is.
And I opened it on Saturday?
Yeah, 2 days
Cool.
ago.
Saturday.
Yeah, I bought it on Saturday. She opened it on Saturday.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
I opened the green spot first, but
Well, yeah. I mean, that would be the correct order.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if he's gonna go for that, Travis.
Oh, that's good.
That would like ruin your night.
Yeah.
Theirs is 113 too, as you said, on your Knockrath Forest.
Yeah, it's a
113.
little bit bigger, Matt.
Yeah, because Grinnell's Wood is 115.8.
115.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's 113.2.
Donald, what's yours? What's Tree 5?
Oh yeah. What's the ABV on that? It's a good question. Yeah.
I
Good night,
couldn't
Emily.
see the picture you sent me.
Oh yeah, because Dustin, I know Dylan. I sent him the Bluebell Forest because he did me a big favor.
Shave the beard.
He helped us out with some
Come on,
amazing scotch that from a couple years ago.
Let's not
Shave the
start
beard from
shave
Nick
the
Lovins.
buns.
Thank you very
It
much, Nick. Appreciate it.
Makes me feel dirty. And not in a good way. He looks like he's underage.
He really does. It's horrifying.
He looks like he's my 6-year-old child.
He has to be ID'd when he goes into the grocery store. It's horrible.
Night, Emily. Thanks for hanging out. Just no. Even I chuckled at that. It's so wrong.
56.6.
Yes, Eric. Whenever I get your package out, I will promise to send you.
Weird.
I don't know which one will be. There'll be something special in there.
No,
you missed the stretch the cat just did.
no, we won't be doing shave the middle. I have seen it in all the
Shave
different
the middle.
versions the last time he shaved it. And it's
See?
not good.
Keith says, "Save the beard, don't shave it." So thanks, Keith. Appreciate it.
I have done all
Cheers.
sorts of different
Hashtag
cuts.
save the beard.
Shaved the mutton chops. There you go.
Drink
Drink
a
a tiny amount of
tiny amount of Malort. Put
Oh,
on
we got some Travis. There we go.
ruined the middle.
Drink a teeny tiny amount of Malort, William. That's right. Thanks, Travis.
Listen, right before we end the stream, Travis, I will sip. I will actually bottle. Sip the Malort.
Travis was kind enough
I
to
will
drink
not.
a bottle of Malort just for Will and Sarah.
I
But
will
it'll
not.
be at the very, very end of my stream so that I don't have to, have good things after. I guess we're pretty much done though, aren't we?
Yeah, we're just gonna sit here and talk for the next.
How much to make Will go Hogan stash?
Yeah, so we have to.
No.
2 bottles.
2 bottles.
No,
Next week,
No.
not be a bottle we're drinking.
A bottle of Booker's for her to satisfy her, and then
There you go.
one of these.
There you go. We next week is going to be really fun. Bottom shelf stuff, also known as the Peter Golden region of the Whiskey Vault.
Oh, that's right. We're doing Peter Golden Week, aren't we?
Yeah, we actually have Pete's going to be on the show with us, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Eric, he's already younger than me by 6 months, so it's not going to change anything that's already going on. Shaved face or not, I mean.
The real key, though, guys, is to convince Daniel Rex to show up and watch that
Middle-aged.
of us drinking the Peter Golden region. I think it's very important they come and support us in our cause.
What does bottom shelf constitute on this channel?
Seriously, right? Full shit show.
Full shit show next week. What does bottom shelf?
We have true bottom shelf nights.
Have two bottom shelf nights. We do. We have the night.
Don't let Matt's
Irish cheap scotch. Oh my god, some of that shit was awful.
Don't let Matt's
what you got in your hand there,
top
Matt?
5 fool you.
This is our $2 donation from Travis at Kentucky Dan, and it actually didn't suck.
It wasn't horrid.
No, like I said, it didn't suck.
Reason what? That's because that's probably easy. I don't know.
No, there will be some not so great stuff. I'm sure drank next week. It's all going to be everything is going to be like $10 and down. It'll be so good. Yo, John, that is the plan. I'm going to send Daniel and Rex an email. It says, "Hey guys, we're going to drink all this crap Pete sent you. So you guys should come hang out in the chat."
How about you just dye your beard something awesome?
I don't know. My red beard.
No, we'd have to bleach it.
Oh, Jesus.
I have every color.
She really does have
and bleach.
Literally every color. So we'll change the color of my beard now? I didn't agree to that.
It's better than shaving it.
Dye it first. Okay, yes, dye it first. Maybe. And then shave it off. I'll go with OG Brick on that
dye
one.
it first.
Of
course. So the neon green really pops.
Cabin Still? We have not tried Cabin Still. Willing to accept a donation of Cabin Still, though. We will try it.
Do you think I'm a beginner with this dye stuff, man? I got all the things.
haven't tried Cabin
No!
Still. Sure, it's amazing.
Not.
No, I'm sure we'll be drinking. Let's see. I'm sure we'll be drinking probably some Crawford's, some McCormick. I'm sure some really fun things. Some will just be Dusty's, and some will be bottom shelf crap. Now, the good news is I have tried a lot of them at his house at 9 o'clock in the morning. We were over there before we went to the vault. We tried. He had doubles of a lot of them, so we could have fun with them. Gasoline, yes, we could. Oh God, Black Velvet. Oh, please no, fucking Black Velvet has to be one of the worst things I've ever drank. That's like punishment things you have to like. That's almost as bad as Malort. Like seriously, Black Velvet is awful. That'll be a fun review. Can't wait to review Black Velvet. At some point, in fact, we'll even review the 8-year reserve because I'm sure that'll also be amazing.
No, Travis, glitter does not enter my house. We don't play that game here. It is literally the herpes of the craft world, and it does not come into my house if I have a say in it.
Oh my gosh.
You can't get rid of it.
Mm-mm.
There ain't nothing you can do to get rid of it.
I know. I have 2 girls. I understand.
I'm so glad I don't have a girl.
Oh, I agree. And that's the problem, Travis, is exactly Black Velvet. They sell the crap out of Black Velvet. It's just a mixer. It's just awful. That's correct, John.
Travis said just dye your beard neon pink and add neon glitter to it before you shave it off.
Glitter's not allowed in our house.
See, he knows. Glitter's forbidden.
Sarah has a disdain for glitter.
The biggest disdain.
She thinks that glitter is the cancer of the craft world.
No, it's the herpes of the craft
world. Sorry, the herpes of the craft world.
Oh. So Bruno's Mars apparently made a rum called Selvaray, was easily the worst thing we had. It tastes like Tootsie Rolls with artificial chocolate flavor. Ew, that sounds gross. Oh, we didn't talk about our liqueur of the year is Drambuie 15. Because it's a whiskey-based, 15-year-old Scotch base. It's quite good. Hello.
I actually
get sick on black. Oh, yeah, I can see you getting sick on that. That's awful. But yeah, I'm trying to think what would be the best of the four squares for rum of the year. That's a great question. Probably whatever one was the highest proof.
Right.
I think was
opening up Port Charlotte Isla Barley.
Nobly, I think, was that one.
Peaty and big and bold.
Oh God. Travis says glitter is the herpes spreader of the strip club world.
Dude, it's just the herpes.
It's the herpes.
Glitter,
it's herpes. It's true. It's an awful thing.
Smart girls work so don't wear glitter because that's just dumb. Just can never get rid of it. What's the highest proof whiskey I have? Like 139 something. It's one from Travis. That light whiskey from Obtanium.
Yeah, I want to say it's 139.6, 149.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's huge, but it's actually really drinkable.
It's really good.
Other than the fact that it, explodes on your palate.
Oh, how nice of you, Cohen. You sent him a bottle. I'm sure that was so kind. Damn. You got a 146.6? Holy crap. Bowl Bath Bourbon. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. If you guys haven't checked out Bowl Bath Bourbon, he's also a review channel. Check out his channels, too.
146.6. Damn.
Jesus.
Barely drinkable. Give her an example. She'll tell you you're wrong.
Well, I've had White Dog that's higher. That's about it.
It's insanely drinkable.
Oh, insanely drinkable. Sorry. I read that wrong. I apologize. Yeah, it's silly how light whiskeys and yet another one of those things that I wish that Americans could wrap their heads around, the fact that blends are not necessarily, the end of the world, because you could add some of that light whiskey to a really incredible bourbon and increase not only the proof, but also the flavors that are in there. But now all of a sudden we have to call it something completely different that nobody wants to buy. It's really a shame.
Travis has got a 73.7. Good Lord. Guess we'll take an example of that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, send that my way.
Mustard's got a 139.6.
Nice.
Old Carter American. That sounds amazing. I love Old Carter. That's really good stuff.
146.6.
Richie wants to know what pours we had when we were in the vault. Everything.
A lot.
So many of them.
You got to think.
Honestly, we weren't. I was pouring
too.
What I was pouring for other people.
Yeah.
And really, it was just all about,
Sometimes I was.
When I talked to somebody, because we're Psalms as well, we actually had the privilege of pouring for others.
Yeah.
And so we were pouring for the other whiskey tubers, and we were pouring for the other whiskey makers. And so it was really more about, for me at the time, it was really more about having a conversation with them about, what they wanted to try and trying to, actually play Psalm and lead them into new and interesting things that I thought that they would enjoy.
Yes.
The first time I was let loose in the vault, it was just kind of, you just don't know what to do with yourself. You go straight for the locked vault, really, and kind of the highest age statement. Yeah,
pretty much.
That was the first move.
Yeah, hit the lock cabinet, hit all the other highly allocated stuff. That's the first move. I mean, pretty much I hung out in there. The first thing I grabbed in the vault was the Lord of the Isles out of that log cabinet from Ardbeg. Oh my God, that thing was amazing.
I remember you pouring that for me.
So good.
I went to the spots. I did all the spots. red spot, yellow spot. I've had green spot before.
But that was the first time you tried
the red spot, yellow spot,
the chateau
and the chateaus. I
Oh,
had
the Barton was in there, yeah.
the Louis Barton.
the Louis Barton.
So
And,
good.
yeah, I need to find a bottle of that, Matt. So
Whiskey ferry it up, buddy.
let me know where you've seen it.
I know a place.
Awesome.
We'll
Talk offline.
Yes.
So I went there, and that's when we were actually when we actually passed our test and became Psalms.
Yeah.
I went down that road. When we were in there next, I went down the Compass Box Road.
Yeah,
all the unpeated stuff. I went down the Compass Box rabbit hole,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went down the signature select, the specialty. What are they?
Signatories? The Scotch?
Signatories.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
They have a whole lot.
Good.
Yeah.
And I
and
went
then one day we had one encounter where Daniel actually led us through a whole bunch of single barrels from what was it? Scotch Malt Whiskey Society.
Oh,
yeah,
that was,
back in the corner.
Yeah.
that was fun. Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
never had them prior to that.
Right.
Yeah.
And he actually led us through a fun
Awesome.
tasting through some of his favorites of those. That was really fun.
Also, the sherry tasting Daniel let us do, that was fun too.
Yep.
I hadn't done that before, so that was cool.
Yeah, and then of course, Brad and the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dreamcast was good.
Yes.
And then about 3 people tried to make her try Floki.
3 people. Like, seriously, Vito. Like, I'm not going to freaking smell the shit. Literal shit. I'm not going to smell the shit. It's Floki. Not going to happen.
We've tried, 2 rabbit holes. They were both good. And we had rabbit hole on. They were good, but we did not try any rabbit hole. I didn't try any rabbit hole in the vault. I don't know. I'm sure they have it. I don't know. I wasn't looking for rabbit hole. I was looking for all the outlier stuff.
I think he's commenting on me saying I went down the Compass Box rabbit hole.
Okay.
So he wanted to know if I went down the actual rabbit hole.
No, we pretty much.
I like Hamilton. Yeah, I actually do have a few that I have enjoyed.
Even some of the really funky ones.
Yeah.
As long as they're unpeated.
As long as they're unpeated, I pretty much like it.
Yeah.
As long as it's unpeated.
You know,
I have not really found a whiskey
Campbelltown yet.
Sorry?
We've not reviewed any Campbelltowns. We must get Campbelltown reviewed.
We had a Campbelltown.
We had Campbelltown 9. We have not reviewed a single Campbelltown.
Right. And that's where I learned that there are some Campbelltons that I do like.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I haven't found an unpeated whiskey. Scotch, I should say. Unpeated Scotch that I don't like yet.
You found some that they're not your preference.
Outside of Floki.
They're not your preference, but you haven't found one that you're just like, oh, I'm disgusted by that.
Right.
That's not peated.
Right. Yep. Add that to the list of things you need to review. What, the Floki?
Uh-huh.
Matt's already told me it's happening.
Yep. But he said that for all of 2020, so we'll see.
See, the problem is I don't remember these things, and that's what happens is I forget.
Keep forgetting, buddy. We're good.
Because it's like squirrel all of the time here. You know that. It's like, there's a squirrel. Let's review this. Let's review this. And you know how it goes. Everybody, we forget, you're fine. It's when I remembers when you're in trouble. That's how we get things like we reviewed on Saturday.
He doesn't know how to work that stuff, bourbon bath or bubble bath bourbon. He doesn't know how to work that stuff.
What did he say?
Set your Alexa to remember things.
Or Bixby or something.
I don't have one of those things in my house.
Tell Siri. You have an iPhone, right?
I have none of that shit in my house.
You got an iPhone. You got Siri.
I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android.
Oh,
What?
no. You have an Android now?
I always have an Android. I've never had an Apple product.
Oh, I thought you had an Apple.
I am way too cheap to buy those.
Fuck yeah.
I can have this. I can have three or four of these or a fucking phone. Gee, which one am I going to buy? This is not a hard decision.
You know what? That's a fair statement, man.
That's called fucking stupid. So,
Oh, bubble
That's
bath.
a
I
hard
know. The phone is always listening.
For real.
No, the Floki sample came from our buddy Nathan Huey. I know. It's in fact the funny part is that Floki sample is in this box my computer sits on. It's in this box. That's the funniest part about it. That sample box is there every week of Floki, just
Travis,
for you.
no.
Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. What we really need, Travis, though, is a bottle because I want to display that beautifulness of it. So we can just use the sample to taste, but we need a bottle so everyone can enjoy Floki, the view of it. So,
Donald, you enjoy that sheep dung Floki shit.
it's good.
It wasn't bad. I tasted
It's
it.
really not. I thought it would be like really nasty, and it's really not.
Do I have a hard time if I can't get past the smell to actually want to taste it? And I couldn't get past the smell. I knew what it was when they put it in front of me and said, here, drink this. Don't smell it. Yeah, right. I'm a freaking stom. Like, I'm going to not smell something. I smell my water before I drink it, okay?
Oh, Donald, that's fantastic.
Like
Donald
I'm
might
not going
help
to
us out.
smell.
See, that'll be great. Hey, Jason. But some of the other things we have to review this year are some of the low fill stuff. We need them reviewed before they go to the way of the dodo. Like, we have to review the 45-year Glenlivet this year. That is a must. And the 35-year Longmorn and the Octomore 8.3 are all going to get reviewed this year because they're low. So we're going to review some really epic stuff and then some really bad stuff.
I feel that Travis and Donald are ganging up on me.
There's no doubt about it. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry. We're also going to drink some really fun liqueurs.
It's okay.
Like absinthe, which I'm very much looking forward to because I love absinthe.
It's been a while.
How's it going? Good to see you in here.
So are we going to transition from liqueurs into just liquors?
In like 4 years. If you're lucky, and that's if we don't get more donations of it, which we do. So that's not anytime remotely soon.
Well, I mean, you said we're going to review absinthe, so I'm confused.
Well, that's in the liqueur category.
What?
Technically. Yeah, it's technically liqueur. Technically.
No.
Yes, it is. But just like chartreuse is a liqueur, even though it's 110 proof.
All right.
Travis, you are evil.
All right, fair enough.
What are you going to get from Matt?
This shall be done.
Ooh, Glendalough. We actually got put in contact with them. I don't know when that's going to be yet. We're waiting to the response. So hopefully, probably maybe February or March would be my guess with them. I don't exactly know when, but at some point. We have many things being set up. We just have to, work out what night and all that fun stuff.
I don't want to.
You don't want to what?
I know.
Crown Royal Mesquite.
Okay, that's going to take at least enough super chats to cover the price of that disgusting bottle.
Mixed with Johnny Walker Red.
Awful. Oh, I don't know. I think Johnny Walker Red's better.
I said mixed with.
I think they would improve.
Add in a couple drops of White Walker.
Would improve the Crown.
Warm.
I'm not sure what's worse, Crown Royal Mesquite or Crown Royal Maple. They're both god awful.
And Fireball.
And Fireball.
I don't mind a Fireball. We're going to review Fireball. That's
God, no.
Don't worry, we're going to review Screwball too. It's fine.
I'm more okay with Screwball than I am with Fireball.
Matt, we want to wrap this up.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes left.
12.
Yes. Yeah, we have lots of fun. We have actually a lot of cool comparison videos we're going to do for you guys. That should be a lot of fun this year. God, not Woodford Malt. Oh,
there you go.
Hell no, that shit's awful.
You can get them with the Woodford Malt, or you can get them with Crown Royal.
Put in the queue, Dylan. The proper 12. Because you know why? There's a fight in a couple of weeks, so that thing's going in the queue.
Jason, he's definitely not using it correctly.
Using what correctly?
I understand the meeting. He says, "I don't think it's fine" means the same thing to Matt as it does to me.
This is a valid point. You should probably not listen to some of my recommendations on certain things.
Travis,
that is not fine. That is fucking god awful swill.
Travis, buddy.
Oh.
It's for you.
Ooh, actually, that rock and rye, I think that's going to be fun stuff. I'm excited about that one, actually, Eric. Rock and rye is good stuff. I love it. I found a really old rock and rye from like back in the day. That's also going to be fun to review.
Eric, Eric.
Yeah,
I'm
excited about that one.
We opened it up. We took the neck pour of it. We'll get Matt a sample of it.
Oh, thank you, David. We appreciate it. Yes, next week is going to be Peter Golden Region Night, so we're going to bring whatever fun stuff he's bringing. Hey, Tim, how's it going? That he will actually be at the house, and so we're going to invite Daniel Rex, see if they can suffer along, and let them see our mercy. I doubt they'll participate. But it might be fun to show up in the chat at least. Either way, be entertaining. Dude, the 2020 GTS, man, is freaking amazing. It's not amazing. A terrible price we paid for it. It's worth that to me. But it's up to you, obviously. We do have the bottle of the Blue Report because how's his name? Tim brought it back a bottle for us. Shave your glorious beard. So tomorrow's review should be Wheel Horse? Is that the one you did? Tomorrow's Wheel Horse, and I don't know if we decided on Thursday yet.
I haven't edited one, so you can tell me what to do.
Okay. No. I'm trying to think. Maybe we'll do Alexander Murray 28 cast strength for Thursday. That could be fun. What'd you open? Oh, is that the Chateau Montelena?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chateau.
I have a tiny bit of the Middleton left.
Oh, yeah. You're going to compare. Hello, Whiskey Summer. How's it going? Oh, see, I like Liqueur 43. So that doesn't. Malort is 10 million times worse than Liqueur 43. I like Liqueur 43. I hate Malort. It's awful. Ugh.
Heated Fireball.
Fair enough.
I'm not opposed to this plan. I think that would be a fun blend.
Yeah, Eric, this Chateau Montelena, it's pretty free flowing around us. We've seen it several times.
Yeah.
The Barton
was hit or miss.
Matt apparently knows where I can get one.
I do.
I will be getting it. Just so you know.
Heard.
That's excellent. So it's been a fun Whiskey of the Years. So thanks everybody for joining this evening. Hope you guys can track down some of these because they're all really good.
Yeah.
So if not, hopefully sometime when whiskey events open up, you can try some of these.
Honorable mention, all hail Ardbeg.
There you go. Oh no, I need to get in contact with them, Richie. Starlight. Yeah, I haven't tried. I know that Eric sent us a bottle of that. So yeah, I would like to try to get those Starlight Who on. I think that would be fun.
Same thing. We got past the neck pour on the Starlight. We'll get him a sample.
Cool. Sounds good.
100% Pure Mustard. We're looking forward to seeing you in the chat in the future.
Thanks, Pure Mustard. Appreciate that. Good night, Phil. Well, everybody, we will see you guys all. Is craft getting there yet? Some of it certainly is, Tim. Some of it certainly is.
Most definitely.
Yep. It's called Belconos, Iron Root, Andalusia.
Iron Root, Andalusia.
It's called Texas.
Texas craft is getting good, man.
All right. We will see you guys all next week for Peter Golden Night. All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And the